Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. This is Cooper, and Sunny left. Anyways, happy February 1st. I do need to change my lock screen, but Julia K. Christ makes the cutest lock screens and backgrounds for Macs, iPhone, iPad, all the things, and I'm waiting on her to change it because it would be so cute. First of all, we need to do a wrap-up of what I read. Oh, let's get into that. So the first one that I finished was Cress, and if you don't know, this is the third one in the Lunar Chronicles series. So they're all kind of fairy tale reimaginings, but this one, it's like sci-fi, because in the first one, it's Cinder. Okay, let me just show you. So this is Cinder, the first one, Scarlet, the second one, and then Cress. So this, obviously, it gives Cinderella. This one, Red Riding Hood, and then this one, Tangled. So they all tell different girls' stories, but they all interconnect. I really liked that series. I didn't read, I think, all of the novellas. I rated this one a 3.5, 3. You can't really do half ratings on Goodreads, so it's just sat at a 3 right now. I want to say that it's probably a 3.5 because I remember reading or starting to read this series back in high school. I don't even know. And I've thought about it on and off since then, so I would think it's a 3.5. Sunny also joined us. Such cuties. I wonder if Fred is gonna be next. Alright, so that one I read from 12/29 and I finished it 1/3. So anything that I finish in that month goes toward that month. Okay, the next book that I read was the audiobook for The Ballad of Never After. So that's Once Upon a Broken Heart, the second one in that series. And I also rated that one a 3 stars, mainly just because it's audiobook and I find it hard to fully pay attention to everything that's going on. So that's probably always going to bring my rating lower. Sadly, I do want to reread eventually, I'm not sure when, the whole series, see if I rate it higher. So the next one I read was Winter, and that's the Lunar Chronicles 4. So this one, there's an apple. So it's giving Snow White and the queen, the evil queen. Like, she's prettier than me. Everybody loves her more than me. Yeah, you get little snippets of her in other books, which I thought was cool that she did. So yeah, I rated this one a 4 just because I really liked where the storyline went and all the things they did and the character arcs, all the things. Then I read A Curse for True Love, and again, it's not more than a 3 stars because, again, it was an audiobook. I hate, not hate, but I should have chosen to read all 3 of them physically, so I think it definitely would have changed. Okay, the next one is a new release, and honestly, I think a 3 star is giving it a little bit too much, but that is Onyx Storm. Listen, I felt like there was a lot of name dropping and info dumping and weird quests, missions they were going on, and the first half of the book, the middle part of the book, and the end of the book, it didn't, you know what I mean? They all felt like they were each a different book. Like, I forgot stuff that happened at the very beginning until I watched people's videos recapping the whole thing, and I was like, oh, that did happen. I forgot. So yeah, the end of Iron Flame I thought would be like the main focus for this one, but I feel like we went everywhere and succeeded with the 2 objectives that they had. They couldn't get one of the things. I don't know. I get that there's 2 more books too. I get it. So I don't know. And then I don't know if I should count the book I just finished today or not, because it was last night and earlier this morning that I finished it. So should I just include it? Sure. You'll see me review it before the month's over anyways, since I'm reading it for reading romances. That is Scarred. So this is the Never After number 2. So this is like the Lion King kind of reimagining. So I like how she did it, but also I feel like the violence of it was a little weird at times. Like, did either of them really have to do that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he is so mean to the people that are worthy of it, and then very sweet to the people that are worthy of it. So his character seemed like very at odds with himself, but at the same time it made sense. I go over more in depth in my reading romances for a week, so if you're interested in learning more about my thoughts, because I pop in every 25% through each of the books that I'm reading, so if you want to know further thoughts on that book, hop over there when that's posted the week of Valentine's and you'll see those thoughts. So now we need to pick out books for my TBR. So let's head over to my cart. No promises that ones will be chosen from it because I don't know how many romances I have. Alright, sorry the lighting is really weird over here, but we're gonna hop into all of the books that I have. It's not going to be very much and I don't know if I'm going to choose any of them. We'll see. So I think this is technically a romance. Okay, actually, I don't know. I don't think this is one. I think it's more just about in women empowerment, whatever. I have Redeeming Love and The Masterpiece back there, but I know I'm not interested in those. Yeah, those are... Yeah, I don't think I have romances here, so we're just gonna have to go through the Kindle, and I'll come back when we have choices. Okay, I think Spark of the Everflame is a romance because I'm seeing the other books in that series in here when my search is romance. So I have that one downloaded already, and my TBR does not have to be romance, so that's just what I'm choosing right now because I want to get some books for that video. I have heard Rebecca Yaros's book, The Things We Leave Unfinished, is good. Not sure. Abby Jimenez is on here. Oh, loved her book. Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I don't know if I'm gonna do Elsie Silver. Sorry. Or finish the Twisted series. I don't know about it. Okay, well, we have some romance. I know I want to finish Red Rising. And in my library, I have The Wish, which I'm also reading for that video. I have Belladonna. I have Terry Goodkind, Bloodguard. What else? Spark of the Everflame. And then The Songbird and The Heart of Stone. So that could be interesting as well to read those. And then once I finish Red Rising, I plan on going into the next book. Different heights. In the bookstore they looked the same height, but now they look different. Yeah, they definitely look different. So I think I would do, I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably just going to be a bunch of books on my Kindle. Probably. Just like mood reading. So definitely romances for sure. Like The Wish, Spark of the Everflame, which I know that's more like fantasy, I think. So that's a moment. But also The Songbird and the Heart of Stone would be cool. And then also Belladonna. Because I'm pretty sure that's the book where people die around her. Pretty sure, like she's kind of like is she a foster? I have no idea. Anyways, people just die around her. I'm pretty sure that's that book. Anyways, I know this is not a super in-depth, exciting TBR, but it's gonna be a physical book, which I'm reading on my Kindle because my Libby hold released, and I was like, oh, let me just read it on my Kindle. So I have been just keeping up with the bookmark in it. So it's going pretty good so far, except I put it down for a little bit to finish Scarred, and then I went back into it. I was like, wait, what's happening? And then I remembered, oh, they're going to do one of the trial things, so got it figured out. But yeah, that's all on the agenda. Well, I'm sorry this wasn't the most exciting video ever, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will probably be the reading romance books video, so I'll see you over there, and I hope you guys have a good week, good day, morning, night, or whenever you're watching this, and comment what your favorite book of January was, and also comment what's on your February TBR, if you're reading romances too, to get in the love mood or not, and I will see you guys in my next video.